So, a lot of you are probably wondering where I've been. If you've actually been wondering that, that's a surprise. But I've just been kind of in a sort of, well, I don't want to say depressive episode, but I just really haven't had motivation to do anything, especially with uh, somebody in my family that's very close to me got very sick, very, very sick. Um, I will talk about it probably near the end of the video. So if you're interested in that, I guess you could probably either just skip to the end or just watch the whole thing. I'm gonna be talking about, I don't even know how to say her name, Jaime Weisberg. It was a comment. It was suggested to me to watch her, and I have actually seen her, and I was gonna talk about her, but I completely forgot her name. So thank you to that person for letting me remember. But yeah, like I said, it's been a while. I usually try to upload once a week, but I just kind of, I didn't lose track. I wanted to upload, but I just did not really have, I wouldn't say the time, but just the motive. Let's just put it that way. But I guess let's just get started on this. I'm too lazy to edit this, so it's gonna be like just me clicking on the videos, but it's fine. It's her little TikToks. I'm probably gonna get copyright striked. Probably. It's fine. Whatever. But yeah, let's just get into it, I guess.
I'm a slum. I'm a slum. A rapper like a gift from
Okay.
like a rumpa bomb.
Your logic is saying we just get rid of smaller sizes because there isn't enough of a need. Okay, well that's a little confusing, but the one thing that I want to talk about is this right here, is that they shouldn't make plus size clothing. Wait, what? Why is her wording so weird? They shouldn't make plus size clothes because people don't need them.
Slum.
Okay.
I'm a slum.
But the average woman's size is a 14, 16. That is considered plus size. Okay. So basically her argument is saying that more plus size clothing should be available, which I guess makes sense. But then again, you got to think the average person, I guess, in America is obese. So it makes sense that, yeah, there probably should be more plus size clothing. But the thing is that we shouldn't have to really just feed into your ideals that your body weight is fine. No, it's abnormal. That's why those sizes are not really that plentiful. They're not that bountiful because they shouldn't have to be making clothes that big because, for one, it's more expensive to get all that material, right? Two, it's just unpractical. It's just like all that material for one person. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. You need clothes, but it's also kind of like, are you serious, dude? Like, you can't, I'm not going to say you can't do society a favor, but I'm just saying, you really just can't take the time to see yourself and think, I should really try to better myself, but no, they're just like, nah, I don't want to do that, but, whatever.
Follow your dreams.
Yeah. Wanna get a mansion, a jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies, couple whips and lots of fancy things. The kids.
Okay, so
Follow your
let me get this straight.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wanna get a
fuck off.
mansion, a jacuzzi,
Let them look
a
like
theater to
twins.
watch my movies, couple whips and
Walk
lots of
away.
fancy things.
Okay, so your response to somebody telling you that you're overweight is to fuck off and we look like twins. Isn't that counter body shaming? I'm not, okay, look, I'm not sure why these group of people that choose to remain obese, especially when they know that they could make a difference about it, change their life for the better, they choose to remain obese either because it's their whole personality and they don't want to change that, or it's their whole channel's content, like Jaime Weisberg, and so they really can't change it because otherwise they'd lose money doing it. Their personality isn't what they like. What they like is that their personality is all about being fat. I'm not sure why people enjoy that content, seeing them just basically self-sabotage. It sucks because you're literally stuck in a loop when you're a content creator about being fat, like Amberlyn Reed, Jaime Weisberg, some other ones I forgot. Jessie Tovar? I don't know her first name. But whatever. What I'm trying to say is that you're in a little perpetual cycle of just self-sabotage and manipulation to stay that weight. You are literally hurting everyone around you just to be that weight for your whole life because you don't want to do anything for yourself and you want to self-victimize all the time. It's so incredibly unhealthy, especially if you're forcing it around other people. It's like, okay, it's like this. This is going to be a controversial topic, but I don't care because my channel is not about being that nice to people. It's about logic and reasoning. But I will say this. I like gay people, but I don't like it when it's their entire personality. I don't care if you're gay, but if you're going up to my face or around me and in general, like, it makes me uncomfortable, right? If your entire personality is being gay or being fat or being a gym bro, you know, all those things are I wouldn't say toxic, but it is kind of like, okay, you know, we get it. You don't have to super rub it in. You know, why can't you just be you and not what the group that you're with? You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess I shouldn't say that only applies to gay people because I'm not homophobic. I'm not. I really don't care if you're gay, but I'm just saying, like, I just absolutely hate that, you know? Like, if you were gay and we were just straight chilling, you had no, like, reason to just over exaggerate everything and, you know, just make it your whole personality, then we're cool. I don't care. But, like, if it's your whole personality, I'm not gonna hang out with you, not because I'm homophobic, but I just don't like that, you know? I guess you can counter argument that and say that, oh, then, you know, you shouldn't hang with straight people because most of them just talk about being straight. But that's different, though. You know what I'm saying? That's incredibly different. The reason it's different is because we've been conditioned to be just normal around people like that because that is the norm. You know? I mean, it just makes sense. Most people are not gay or lesbian. It's just facts, right? So expecting them to conform to something that's not the norm, for example, obesity, it seems like what they want to do as well, it's just not normal. It just doesn't make sense. This is very controversial, but it's what I'm saying because, I mean, it's just facts.
I'm chillin', I'm good, I'm kicking back and I'm vibing, I'm chillin'.
Okay, so I'm assuming probably fat fetish and they just don't want to expose it to the world. Interesting.
I've been throw up the sex.
Okay, don't want to watch that, especially because it's probably going to get song copyrighted. Wrong your, but let's watch it.
Why don't you say so?
Oh. Okay, that's actually pretty funny. Being a relationship, I'm fine if I'm going to be sad. I'm going to do it with. Okay, that it's okay to feel ashamed about ourselves. I mean, I agree, honestly.
Maybe I was holding on to what I thought you were, but when you think too hard, eventually it starts to hurt. The version of you in my head now I know wasn't true. Young people fall for the wrong people.
Okay, so this is also going to sound bad, but honestly, I think bullying and shaming to a certain extent, don't get me wrong, to a certain extent, is good. Because it really will motivate people to change. Because if you were never told that something was wrong about you, you would never want to change. Now, of course, this is different if that thing that's wrong about you is something that you can't control, in which case, fuck them. But if it is something that you can control, something you can manipulate, something you can change, then why don't you try to be better at whatever that is? You know? I'm obviously not going to tell you to be like, oh, you're short. Go fucking work out and somehow you'll gain 2 inches of dick size and fucking 4 inches of height. No, it doesn't make any sense. But if it's something that you can change, for example, you know, obesity, you know, fitting, then why not try to at least make yourself better? That little bit much, like, it just doesn't make any sense. You can literally be that 1% better every single day. You don't have to do 50% like Amberlyn Reed expects every day. You don't have to do that. Nobody's asking you to do that. For example, another thing is to say, like, those self-love people, right? And, you know, they're like, love yourself, you know, we're in a pandemic when, you know, it's time to forgive yourself. No. We're in a time where you now that you're enclosed and on lockdown, most people aren't anymore, but you know what I mean, you know, we're still in a time of crisis. That's the time where you should go for self-betterment, not to eat junk food all day and then complain that society is the reason you're fat. No. Come on now. Like, these are little grown-ups, and they're acting like children on the internet. And that's coming from me. I'm fucking 17. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I am. I probably just burst a lot of you people's bubbles, but I mean, I'm telling you here right now. Well, I guess 17 and 3/4, but whatever. But yeah, those people that say, oh, self-love, that's dumb. Why don't you show enough self-love for yourself to be able to do something about your weight, live longer? If you really loved yourself, wouldn't you want to live as long as possible? Am I right? That's why that argument just makes no sense. Why people say, oh, love yourself, do whatever you want to do. Yeah, to a certain extent, but you need to have balance in what you eat. If you're loving yourself, if your version of loving yourself is eating junk food all day, then maybe don't love yourself that much. I know that sounds bad, but I mean, come on now. You gotta have balance, dude. Life isn't about just doing nothing, gorging like a dog. Like, you can't do that. I guess nobody can really tell you what you should do with your life, but you also have to think, you gotta do something that's actually good for other people. Because if you're just somebody that makes everybody else's life worse because they have to either take care of you, bring you food, enable you, whatever, it's messed up, man. Like, unless you're special needs or you're crippled or whatever, and you can't do anything about it, then okay, that's fine, It's not your fault. You were born with that, or that happened to you, whatever. That's fine. But doing that on purpose, personally self-sabotaging yourself, kind of like what's her name? Tammy does, if you guys know who that is. That's her exact thing that she does all the time. She does not want to lose weight because she just relies on her family so heavily. It's horrible. She makes her lives worse. It's just really sad to see, honestly. Okay. Oh, this one looks interesting. Definitely controversial.
God, no way. Twins.
What? I don't get that. Okay, what I'm gonna assume she's saying is that he's overweight because of muscles, so they're twins? I don't know. Did you guys see that new research that supposedly, I'm not sure if it's true, I'm just speaking out of my ass here, but I saw it. I don't know. I didn't do any research myself, but I just saw the article name actually it was a video. Supposedly, having low muscle mass is more dangerous than having higher body fat percentage. Yeah. So take that as an example of what can happen when you're, overweight. Like, literally, or like super like thin, and your muscles are just not very developed or anything. You really gotta get in there. I mean, I know some people are too skinny and it's hard to do the gym for them, but like, they're super lightweight. You can do it. You don't have to be weird about it. Okay, here we go. Let's see this one.
Maybe I was holding on to what I thought you were, but when you think too
Almost lost my life trying to get there.
hard, eventually it starts to hurt. The version of you in my head now I know wasn't true. Young people fall for the wrong people. Guess my one was.
Okay, I see this argument a lot with these people, that diets don't work, or that doing a diet will literally kill them or mess up their life. No. What kind of fucking diet are you doing? Diets shouldn't feel like a diet. It should be a slight deficit. 200 calories, 500 calories, depending on your size. Hell, 1,000 calories. Like, just those slight changes, like, have less sauce with your fucking fast food. Have less of that drink. Substitute it for zero sugar alternatives. Things like that. You don't have to do crazy changes every day like these people try to do, and then say that society is pushing, what was it? Thin something privilege? I don't know. If you think about it, it's the opposite, really. Being fat is a privilege. You get to overeat, A lot of people don't have things to eat at command, like that. So if you think about it, you can really flip that over on its head, just be like, hey, thin privilege. I mean, most people got thin privilege because they work their fucking ass off to get there. You ever seen those obese people that get fucking shredded or jacked or thinner? Like, dude, they're fucking awesome. They're people, they're like, how do I say this? The epitome of humanity. Like, they show persistence, They show how humanity can overcome the fucking toughest of challenges Like, when you're overweight, it fucking sucks, dude. I'm speaking from experience. It fucking sucks. It sucks. You know, it sucks for her, especially. Look, I mean, okay, that sounded a little wrong. But, like, I'm just saying, like, I mean, come on. What is she? 350? 400? Like, you know damn well that it's starting to really, really suck for her, because especially as you get older, you know, your muscle mass starts to deteriorate, and if you're like overweight as well, you won't be able to move soon, because you just have so much weight. Your body's crumbling under itself. Like, and these people that say they will lose themselves to get skinny or thin or whatever, nobody's telling you to do that. We just want you to be a little bit better, at least a little bit healthier than you were before. You know? Of course, the goal is to, have lower body fat, but if you can't do that, that's fine. There's only a select few people that actually can't do that if they have, like, PCOS or something, you know? But then again, that also doesn't innately mean that you're going to be overweight your whole life. No, you can still overcome it. Michelle McDaniel as an example. You know, but what I'm trying to say is that these people that are saying that they're going to lose themselves to get skinny or, you know, be having a, what did she say?
Maybe I was holding on to what I thought you were.
Yeah, I'm going to lose my life trying to get there. Like, come on now. I mean, who are you kidding with that? That's just being lazy. You just have no discipline. Because you really could, trust me. It's really not that hard to lose weight. If you really look at it on a scientific, mathematical basis, you know, those two things, you know, it's really that simple. Calorie deficient. You know? If you don't want to eat less, do more cardio. Sorry, you have to do it. If you can eat less, but you hate cardio, eat less, you know? Like, if you really just hate moving around and doing exercise for some reason, then eat less. If you enjoy exercise and you can run and you can walk, do more of that and you can eat more, you know? Sorry, that's just facts. Thermodynamics. That's how it works. Let's see. You'll never be happy or successful if you're fat. Well, that's just a fucking lie. I mean, if you truly believe that, then I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I never would have believed you if 3 years ago you told me I'd be here. Neither would I. Fit check? Oh, her outfit. My bad. Fat camp was... Wait, what? Let's see this.
I take the ball, I bounce it, I shoot, I miss it.
I don't know what the hell that is. Okay. Even if you have... I'm gonna look it up. I don't want to talk about something I don't know. Hold on. Okay, so I just looked it up, and it says bulimia, also called bulimia nervosa. So I'm assuming that's linked to anorexia, because anorexia can also be called anorexia nervosa. Says a serious eating disorder marked by binging, followed by methods to avoid weight gain. Bulimia is a potentially life-threatening eating disorder. Common. Okay, so... I don't see how she could have this, because clearly this is some sort of link to anorexia nervosa. So this is basically saying that she's purging after eating a whole bunch of food, which is clearly not true. I mean, obviously. I just looked up at my screen to say that. That's so fucked up. I don't know. I feel like I'm bullying her. I don't know. I probably should have given her a chance, but I don't know. I'm just saying, like, to remain obese, like, it's a choice. Why would you choose to be in a state of perpetual fucking agony? You guys are probably thinking I'm like overreacting to that, but it really is like that. Being overweight is like that, you know? It sucks. And then she wants to sit here and say that she has a fucking eating disorder that makes her... What, like, I'm assuming seek out to puke everything she just ate? Like, are you serious? I mean, even if she does have that, I don't know how that would work. You just... What the fuck are you eating? Okay, what, is she eating just straight up fucking oil and she can't throw it up because of that? So she's gaining, like, a massive amount of fucking calories? She got bulking tips we don't fucking know about, apparently, because... Jesus Christ, even if she's supposedly, I guess, purging or doing strategies to not gain weight, and she still is, she knows how to bulk. For all you, like, skinny gym bros that are just starting, talk to her. She'll probably tell you something to do, but I don't know. I don't see how you can do that. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, Oh yeah, it's Greg Doucette. I was gonna say, look at that. It looks kind of like a thumbnail I would make. Where were we? But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of like, I forgot her fucking Tess Holiday. That's her name. That's like Tess Holiday saying that she got anorexia. What a fucking joke, dude. Like, oh my god. You're really gonna say that you have anorexia when you're clearly just fucking huge? Like, finally feeding your body right for like a couple of years? Come on now. Like, people who have anorexia show signs of not wanting to eat in public because they're like ashamed. It's a really weird like eating disorder and how it works. Clearly, she posts all the time her eating with her fucking cake and her massive fucking tits and looking like if we needed to fucking pay to watch that. But it's just ridiculous. Like, these people really just contradict themselves and just make themselves look like idiots. Like, it's so fucking obvious. Go from, I'm not even gonna watch that. I've never met someone who's attractive who body shames. I mean, neither did I, if we're being honest. You really shouldn't body shame, especially if it's just straight up bullying. But like, if you're really just trying to get them into fucking high gear, if you're bullying, okay, I'm not gonna call it bullying, but like, I guess that is kind of what I'm doing. But I don't feel bad about it because she needs to get her shit together, dude. All these obese people that just stay obese and blame it on society as to why they're fat. They just tried to change overnight, and that's just not how it works. You got there from years and years of fucking eating, and you expect to change all that in a night of fucking dieting? That's not how it works. That is so unrealistic, and you're just fucking dumb if you believe that. I'm sorry, it's just the truth. Alright, I'm done talking about her. So, I guess this is technically the end of the video. If you guys want to leave, then you can leave, but I'm going to do a little bit of story time. But if you're not interested, then you can go ahead and get out. If for some reason you are, then I'll start it now. But, yeah, basically, I try to upload once a week. Didn't hit it, obviously. I was in a very depressive episode. Reason being was because my mom had a cancerous tumor growing on her pancreatic duct, and it led to a lot of pain. She could not move, really. She had a lot of back pain, a lot of side pain, you know, as it is normal. Have a fucking mass growing on your pancreas, basically, you know, the little opening, as I think that's what the duct is. She was in, for the first like, when she got COVID, that's when for some reason everything just started hitting her at once. She ended up having long COVID too, so that was fucking brutal for her. She ended up having long COVID. Then after that, then she started having serious like pain, you know, and I think that's when the cancerous fucking tumor was like just kicking her ass. So she got a lot of MRIs, a lot of scans. Of course, it showed up that she had a fucking mass growing there. They did, I don't know what it was, like, they did some sort of, like, micro something, I don't know, they got a piece of it, and they were able to sample it, and then, obviously, we knew she had some sort of growth, but at that time, we didn't know it was cancerous. Then they come back to us with the results saying that, yeah, it was cancerous, and then we're going to schedule a surgery for you to get that removed in about a month. So then the time comes by for that to happen, and then in that month, you know, we were told that her surgery will take about 6 hours to complete, and then she'll be in the hospital for about 3 to 4 days. So the surgery comes around. That was fucking wrong. Very wrong. She was in there for like 2 weeks, I think, if I remember correctly. I visited her almost every day. I was there for about an hour each time. You know, now obviously she's at home. I'm skipping a little more, but she's at home now, and I'm still taking care of her. And for basically the whole month that I was gone from YouTube, I was also gone from my school, which sucks. I'm going to have to make up a lot of shit. I don't know how I'm going to do it, to be honest. I'm under a lot of pressure right now, but, you know, I came from deadlifting, you know, I hit my workout, had my fucking caffeine and shit, and I was like, ugh, you know, because I had caffeine, I felt, you know, a little more hype, a little more energetic, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to get the video done, I'm going to do it now, you know, So that's what I did. That's what I'm doing right now. And I was like, you know what? I'll let them know what's happening, at least so they don't think that I'm just a lazy piece of shit. I did have a lot to do. I guess I really am lazy because I could easily do videos, but I don't know. It didn't feel right? So, like I said, after she had the surgery, she was there at the hospital for 2 weeks. About 1 week in, she was able to start walking around very little bits. Right now, she can walk around for about a minute or two, and then she has to lay back down because, the back pain, or at least pain in that area, right? Because obviously they had to move around all her fucking organs, and they had to remove that mass, so still gonna be some long-term, things that are gonna be there, but eventually she will be fine. So, funny thing is that apparently the cancerous tumor was the size of a fucking baseball. So you can imagine that was fucking huge, to just be on her pancreas like that. And apparently it was also blocking, well, not apparently, it was blocking liquid from coming inside of like filtering out of her, I don't know. It was blocking liquid or something. So that also led to a lot of pain and like swelling, and she felt very I don't know what the word is, but bloated. There we go. So yeah, she felt like very bloated, a lot of pain. So, but over time that went away. She got a little bit of the liquid removed before she had her surgery. I know I'm jumping around a lot in time, but I'm just trying to just speak what I think, because obviously I didn't rehearse any of this shit. So yeah, when she got when she got the all clear to come back home, I was there to help her out of the car. She could still not get up on her own. She was very weak. She had to walk very slow, walk sideways up our steps. I guess that's what they told her to do. And yeah, she mostly, obviously she's my mom, Latino mom. So she wants to do work. She wants to clean the house, but I told her not to. And even if she does, she can only do very little bits. It's fine as long as she doesn't overexert herself, which she doesn't. I help her lay down. I help her get up. She'll call me if she needs me. That's why I can't really go to school either, because, I have to take care of her. So I can't really, I have no one really here except her brother, and he's not here all the time. He is, but it's just not enough time for her to be alone, right? Like, if we're not here and she starts getting uncomfortable on her back for laying down for too long and she wants to walk around for a bit, nobody's there. That'd be excruciating for her, right? Like, that would suck. So, that's mostly why I haven't been really uploading either, was for that reason. Trust me, I would have wanted to upload, but it is what it is, right? But yeah, it was very serious. Luckily, they managed to remove it before that cancer, spread or was made even fucking a larger tumor, whatever. It was fine. They managed to get it removed in time, so that was good. But yeah, that's basically it. She's still sick. Well, not sick, but recovering. So I'm helping her with that. I'll try to start uploading more. Probably not this week. Maybe next week. Probably definitely will. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, like I said, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to leave some suggestions for stuff for me to react to, I'll probably do another video on Jaime Weisberg. I'm assuming that's how you say your name. And then I'll move on. I want to talk about more people, because I'm not going to just be focusing on Amberlyn Reed the whole time. Also, I just noticed, holy shit, this video is for 28 minutes. But hopefully this video gets watched. If not, then that's fine. I only have, 200 subscribers? That's nothing. But, yeah. If you guys do enjoy this content, though, I really do hope you subscribe, like the video, do all that stuff. By the way, this isn't out of pity. This is just to let you know. Like, I don't need pity. I don't need your, for you to feel sorry for me. No, it's fine. I'm just letting you guys know this is what's going on. This is why videos are lackluster or not really being published to YouTube at all. Trust me, I do want to upload more. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I need money, so I'm trying to get into the program soon. But you need 1,000 subs for that. So That's gonna be a while, but it's fine. Anyways, this video has gone too long. Thank you guys for watching. And for those people that just skip to the end instead of watching it, you're a bitch.